Before this video starts, I want to address one thing. Cause some of you guys keep complaining that you can't understand my English. So today, I bring in Ian Wong as my English translator.
Hello.
So, hello.
Hello.
Today we are looking at the Sony 85mm.
Today we are looking at the Sony 85mm
f1.4 G master lens.
f1.4 G master lens.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that one. For many years, Sony has faced a lot of criticism for introducing a bevy of new advanced camera bodies without the lenses to back them up. It's like going into a fancy hamburger store and being offered 10 artisanal bread buns and a dozen French cheeses and only one sad patty from an old Chinese cow.
Oh, I need to change my shirt.
Locke needs to go change his shirt. So back in February, they introduced a new line of premium lenses for their full-frame cameras called G Master.
And what exactly G Master means? I think it could be mean good.
Could be grandiose, gigantic, like the Titanic, gargantuan, master. Gratuitous. Lastly,
but not this girth.
It's a girthy one.
Or like Warren's like to say G Spot Master something.
G Spot lenses.
It's got good enough girth to be a G Spot master.
Whatever that means, it probably just picks randomly.
So the first three G Master lenses introduced were the 85 1.4, the 70 to 200 2.8, and
the 24 to 70 f2.8,
which Kai will be reviewing later on. Even though we have it right now.
You want to see this, right? Right? You want it? No, you can't. You have to wait.
Weighing in at a truly gargantuan 820 grams, it is almost 200 grams heavier than Nikon's 85 1.4G, although it's subsequently 200 grams lighter than Canon's new 85 1.2 L2. Canon's version, however, will give you a half a stop advantage over both.
It's like a melon. Well, not really a midget melon. More like
midget melon. But you can certainly feel where the weight is going into. After so many of those minimalistic, metallic, kind of cheap feeling Sony lenses, it's great to feel some actual rubber in this because it just feels really stable and it helps with the focus a lot, which is especially useful since this is a Portrait 85.
And we got the aperture ring. You like this aperture ring, do you?
Yes, as Fuji fans.
Yeah, that's why I like the X100T. Oh, God. But this one, you also got the click on and off. You can choose it to become smooth, especially good for video. So here you've got the AF stop button, and you've got the AF and NF button, so that you can do it here rather than go into the menu figuring around the menus. The funny thing is that it's so girthy. That's the word. That is stuck out from the bottom, so it might put a little bit of problem if you mount it on if you have a really big tripod. Guess what? Of course, it got weather sealed. It probably saves you from silly mishap like this, but don't try this at home. It's silly. Okay, enough talking. So how does it perform? For this sharpness test, we find a book with really small text. Take photos of it and see how sharp it goes. Anyway, let's look at the result photo. 42 megapixel from the A7R2, and when we zoom in, Christ, this is sharp for f1.4. If we stop it down to f5.6, Jesus, this is miracle.
They decided to put in 11 blades, which is the most aperture blades of any Sony lens so far. The bokeh is indeed buttery, but not the simple kind of butter you can find in your average grocery store. No, This warm slice of butter is freshly churned from the milk of a young heifer, then instantly placed with a scoop of melting vanilla ice cream over a pancake that has just been taken off the pan.
Ian have a really funny face when concentrate on. And of course, 11 circular blades give you circular bokeh balls. Yeah, now I actually face this problem that I just can't mount it. It's too curvy. We got a mounting problem. So this lens got whatever Nano AR coating, so we try to see how does it fare under lens flare
Yeah.
and ghosting. Like, whoa, this is like JJ album. JJ what?
Abrams.
Star Trek. To put things into perspective, we have the Canon 24-105L lens on the right side. Not hugely different, but it is obvious.
Overall, Sony have made an impressive 85 1.4 portrait lens, which is solid in every aspect, from the construction, to the price, to the feel of it. Now with the other G Master and Zeiss lenses, Sony photographers no longer have to rely on a strap-on meta boner.